Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to hop on here really quick just to chat with you guys about a few products that I have really been enjoying lately. Some skincare items, complexion items, highlighters, etc. These are all new to my makeup bag and I've really been enjoying them, so I wanted to make sure that I share them with you guys. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Carlina and I like to post beauty related content such as makeup tutorials, product reviews, and clothing try-on hauls. If you enjoy watching those types of videos as much as I do, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe. With all that being said, let's jump into today's video. So I've already prepped my skin with my moisturizer, and I've been using lately this Laneige Water Bank Moisturizer. As you can see, it's just the sample size, but this is my Sephora birthday present for the year, and I've really been enjoying this. It has the most luxurious, hydrating texture to it. It really plumps the skin nicely and gives an instant glow. It just has the most incredible, like, enveloping feeling on the skin without feeling heavy. It feels very fresh upon application. I would really highly recommend this product. It's only been about a week or so, but it's really improved my skin already. Speaking of skincare, if you are familiar with some of my other videos, probably within the last couple of months or so, you may have noticed that my skin was going through it. Now, it still kind of is. We still have a mandatory mask order, so maskne, it's a real thing. But I wanted to show you guys a product that I've been using religiously at night for the past month or so, and it has really helped my skin. As you can see, in this area here, there's a little bit of pigmentation and a few little tiny blemishes left over. I was breaking out under my chin, but as a whole, it's healing, it's getting better. Now, this magic product that I am talking about is by Jouviance. This is a Canadian medical brand, and they specialize in all sorts of like anti-aging products. This particular one is a 10% glycolic acid lotion. So I just use this at nighttime on my clean skin after washing my face, and it basically just gently chemically exfoliates my skin as I sleep, and that's going to help with tons of things. Dullness, fine lines, brown spots, acne, you name it. You can look up online all of the amazing benefits of glycolic acid. But I was away, we went camping, and you know, that combined with the mask wearing and just not honestly giving my skin the care that it needed. My skin was looking dull. Yeah, the picture kind of says it all. So once again, this has really helped my skin, and I would really highly recommend. Oh yeah, and I'll make sure that I list all of the products that I mention in today's video in the comments down below, just in case there's anything that you wanted to check out. The next skincare item that I have really been enjoying lately is this product by First Aid Beauty. It is their Niacinamide Eye Duty Brightening Cream. As you can see, I don't have anything under my eyes in terms of concealer or any face makeup on at the moment, and as usual, my under eyes are definitely a concern. I struggle with dark circles all the time, no matter how much I've slept. So I've always been looking for obviously an anti-aging eye cream that's not too heavy, that also helps to kind of instantly brighten the under eye area. This is a very unique eye cream. If I hold it up here, you can see that it's got sort of like a peachy tone to it, and it also has quite an intense actual like pearl finish to it. But what I've really been liking about it is that, once again, it is not too heavy underneath my eye area, as if I go too heavy with my eye creams, I tend to struggle with those little white dots or milia. So yeah, it doesn't feel heavy, And as you can see, it just kind of plumps the fine lines around my eye area and just gives an instant glow to the skin. I've been using this for probably about 10 days now, and I've really been enjoying it. I find even on my no makeup days, where I just kind of want to give my skin a break, it just kind of really helps me look and feel a little bit more awake. Yeah, and of course, like underneath makeup, it really does a nice job of smoothing everything out without feeling super heavy. So far, this could be the eye cream that I've been hunting for forever. Next thing is a foundation. Now, I can't remember if I've mentioned this product on my channel before, but I've recently gone back to it. It is the Chanel Le Beige Cushion Foundation. I use this in the shade 40 Beige. And what I really love about this, well, there's lots of things. Let's start with how easy and fast it applies to the skin. You just apply it with the little sponge applicator that it comes with. And as you can see, it does a really nice job of just kind of hiding those little tiny imperfections. But if I get really close to you here, you can see the texture is super smooth, super skin-like. It has just the perfect amount of dewiness. It has an incredibly fresh scent to it, if that's important to you. And the coverage is very buildable as well. So as you can see, it's really helping just to give enough coverage to those little breakouts that I mentioned earlier. But it really just looks like your skin. So just kind of working that more through the center area of my face. Not forgetting the neck. I'll add a tiny little bit to my forehead as well. And that's it. I've got a new drugstore concealer as well that I've really been enjoying lately, and that's up next. It is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, and I use this in the shade 245 Light. Now, I remember using this in the past, and it's one of those things that for whatever reason, I just sort of stopped using it, and I don't remember why. I recently picked it up again because it was on sale, and I've been loving it. Okay, so there isn't a huge shade range, so don't let that turn you off. I'm just going to apply it. It's got a little tiny brush tip on it, as you can see. And just kind of let it sit on the skin for a moment. I believe that this is designed to actually kind of like self-adjust to work with your skin tone. So as you can see, when it first goes on, like many concealers, it does look a little bit on the light side. I'm just gonna grab a beauty blender, one sec. But as it sits on the skin, it's starting to dry down and set. I've just applied a little bit of water to my beauty blender. And I'm just going to press that into the under eyes. And as you can see, it just, like, it covers just enough without looking too heavy. It is very buildable, but I'm super conscious of how much product I put underneath my eyes. I find that the moment that I have like too much concealer, too much powder under there, I just start to look really dry, and I find like it ages me quite a bit. So as you can see, I haven't even started to blend this side at all. But other than that excess product there, it like has totally adjusted to my skin tone. And this is a very affordable concealer. Super impressive. So just using my beauty blender. Bounce that into the skin. And we are looking significantly better. Isn't it crazy how concealer always helps? So just gonna go in with a little bit of powder underneath my eye area. This isn't new, just a little bit of Studio Fix powder from MAC and a little fluffy brush. Just gonna use that to set the concealer and just give a tiny little bit more coverage underneath my eyes. I use this in the shade C4, and I find that that really works well for me. Maybe just a tiny little bit of powder between my brows. I like to keep the skin as glowy looking as possible. I find that it looks a lot more natural that way. Now, the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a little bit of a splurge. It is the Chanel, oh, what's it called? They recently changed the name of it. Here it is here. It's the Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream from Chanel. I believe it used to be called the Soleil Tan de Chanel, but anyways, it's that cream bronzer that everybody talks about. And I always wanted it, but I never owned it. And so the other day, well, actually it's been about a week or so now, I decided that I was gonna treat myself to something new. Now I like to apply this just with an angled blush brush, just something that I would typically use with a powder product, and just kind of apply it kind of back behind my natural cheekbone area just to give a little bit of shape there. As you can see, because it's a cream product, it really blends again seamlessly into the skin. It's very, very buildable. I typically tend to reach for powder products, or I have in the past anyways, and I was always very intimidated with creams, thinking that, you know, it was going to be so pigmented and it was going to be so hard to control, but this product has probably single-handedly changed my mind. As you can see, I'm not being careful with it at all. And it just kind of gives that natural, like perfect, sun-kissed, kind of sculpted look. And the container is massive, so this is gonna last forever. If you are like me and you have been drooling over this product forever, just get it, treat yourself. You will not be sorry. This actually, you know, on a full makeup day like today, it's really, really amazing. And once again, on days where I don't want to wear too much, or I just kind of want to add a little something as I'm rushing out the door, I've been reaching for this. So this next item is another drugstore item that I used religiously in the past and then for some reason just kind of stopped. I've recently rediscovered it and oh my God, I forgot how amazing this is. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers Blush in the shade Classic Pink. Now, I noticed lately that there seems to be a trend, it's probably a TikTok trend, of, I mean, really pink blushes coming back and kind of applying them more on the like upper apple of the cheek, as well as like blending quite close to the eye. And I typically wouldn't do that sort of technique, but I don't know, I've been really, really drawn to it. So I wanted to give it a try. Now, I've recently been doing this technique and I find that it really does a nice job of like looking fresh for one. I think I've been wearing brown blushes for so long that I kind of forgot what a good pink blush can do for the skin. And again, not blending up this way like I typically would, but keeping it very close to the center of the face, like right on the apple there, buffing it into the skin, and then kind of bringing it quite close up to my under eyes. Now, this is the perfect shade of like fresh baby doll pink. And as you can see, it has a really nice kind of multi-dimensional kind of a sheen to it. So it just looks healthy and yummy on the skin. So do the same on the other side here. Looks really fresh, really youthful, and I think this blush is like $5. So if you're looking to switch it up, maybe try something new, as you can see, it is the perfect rosy, glowy pink blush. Highly, highly recommend. Now, the next item is a highlighter that I have been, once again, drooling over forever, and I finally decided, you know what, it's my birthday week, I'm just going to treat myself. So this product is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I use this in the shade number 4. Now, this is a multi-purpose product that you could use all over the face for an all-over glow and kind of like a sheer foundation. You can mix it in with your existing foundation to add a little bit more glow, or you can apply it kind of as a highlighter tapped onto the high points of the face, just to give that extra added glow. There's an amazing doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to tap this onto the high points of my face. Now, you really don't need a lot of this. You know how everybody has their one or maybe like couple of beauty products that, like, no matter how many you own, you still like when you see a new one, you're like, oh my God, I have to get that. This is how I was with this product. I am such a sucker for blushes and highlighters that I kind of went, oh, like, do I really need another one? And that was the reason that I hesitated. But I assure you, once again, just kind of blending this out with my fingertips so you can see how it moves. Like, I've barely touched it. And as you can see, it just melts into the skin. Gives the most delicious, like, supermodel, like, glowing Hollywood radiance. Like, I have never seen anything like that before. It is like, it's bright enough that it actually does something, but it doesn't look shimmery, sparkly, or even like metallic on the skin. It truly just looks like really hydrated, dewy skin. And like, can we just talk about how I haven't even used a beauty blender, a brush, anything, just my fingers, and how it's just melted and disappeared into the skin. With whatever is left over on my fingertip there, I'm just going to apply a little of that underneath the brow and just to my kind of upper brow bone area. If you grab one thing from this video, please, please, please grab this product. It's, oh my gosh. And once again, on days where I have a day off and I'm not doing a full face of makeup, even just to kind of like tap it onto my cheekbones, as I just showed you guys, with no makeup whatsoever, it just makes your skin light up and look so healthy and fresh. And oh my gosh, I'm just absolutely obsessed with this product. So the last item that I wanted to talk about today is a new product that I have been loving for my lips. It is the Kylie Cosmetics in Candy K. This is the lip kit. It only recently became available in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I know a lot of us have been really excited to try this out. The lip kit retails for $37 and it comes with the lip liner as well as the liquid lipstick. And yeah, I like how it is like predetermined, the shades, so you don't have to worry about choosing the right lip liner color. It's like all the work is done for you. I'm just gonna go in with the lip liner here. As you can see, the texture is really, really creamy. It glides onto the lip area beautifully. I really, really like how long wearing this product is as well. There we go. I have to say that I typically reach for a little bit more of like a brown shade in my lip liner. So if I had been able to choose my own color, I find this lip liner, although the color is really, really pretty and like really natural, it goes well with a lot of other lipsticks that I have. I find with this particular lipstick, I would like it a little bit more brown. That being said, once again, this is the Candy K in the liquid lipstick. I hummed and hawed about which neutral I wanted to try, and to me this one looked to be the most, you know, perfect neutral for me, where it's like not too light, not too dark. It's got like a little bit of like a peachy tone to it as well. And so yeah, we're gonna apply this together here. So very, very typical application of really almost every liquid lipstick out there. It's quite pigmented, but also, you know, very buildable. So I've been wearing this for about a week or so, and I've really been enjoying it. In comparison to many of the other liquid lipsticks that I've tried, I find it to be a lot less drying than the Stila one. It also feels a lot more lightweight and flexible than the Stila one. You guys know that I really like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams on this channel, and I would say that like the dry down, like the way that it sets, feels most similar to maybe that or another YSL one that I've tried. So really, really nice once again, and very affordable, surprisingly, for the kit. Once again, $37 for the lip liner and the lipstick, I thought was really, really good. And it is actually very, very transfer resistant, I wanted to say. I've been wearing it once again at work, like underneath a mask, and I noticed even on a mask, it's not transferring on the inside. So that has been very, very impressive. I'm excited to check out some of the other colors within the range. I know I've got my eye on one of the brown ones, and there's also one that's sort of like a really pretty, like a neutral red color. I think it's called Bad Lil Thing. That's probably gonna be the next one that I treat myself to. So definitely, if you're on the market for a new liquid lipstick or any sort of long wear lip color, I would definitely highly recommend these Kylie lip kits. And that's gonna do it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I get ready for my work day. I hope that you have discovered some products in today's video that you are excited to try out. Comment down below what your favorite item was from today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hope that you're having a fantastic day wherever you are watching from, and I will look forward to seeing you all in my next video.